the Altra Paradigm 5. Hey everybody, Greg Koch here, 605 Running Company, and today I'm talking about the Altra Paradigm version 5. Now, I picked this shoe up specifically because I was having some foot soreness. The Paradigm is a shoe that I've run in many versions over the years. It's been a while since I had a pair of the Paradigms, and so like the Torin, I wanted to get some miles in the latest version of it, and so I'm happy to be chatting about this shoe today. As you know, if you've watched any of my shoe talks as of late, there are 3 things I like to cover. First, why did I bring this shoe into the shop? As the owner of 605 Running Company and the lead buyer, I make all of the decisions for the shoes that are on our wall, and so why did I choose this shoe to be on our wall to sell to our customers here in the 605? The other thing I like to talk about is my personal running experience in the shoe and how it's worked for me. And then finally, I like to talk about who benefits from this shoe. Let's get into it. So the Paradigm version 5. Why did I bring this shoe in? This is Altra's max cushion shoe. And it is that. It's a very plush cushioned ride. It's a road shoe. And it's also what they would call a stability shoe for them. Now, stability is done in a variety of different ways for Altra, and it's very different than what you see in other brands in terms of being a stable ride. So guide rails, Altra has been on the guide rail thing for a long time. They were actually on it before Brooks. Sorry, Brooks, but Altra's been doing it for a while with the guide rail, in particular in the Paradigm. The other thing that Altra has is what they call these Stabilipods. So it's 3 points of firm contact here, here, and here. And the idea about that is, if you think about those 3 points, it's a tripod. And what that does is it naturally strengthens your arch by having it reinforced in those particular areas. Altra's done some studies that say that that's a real thing. Who am I to say that they're wrong? I haven't done any scientific background into the shoe, but I do know that I like to run in this shoe and it's a comfortable ride. I like to run in this shoe as a high mileage trainer. We'll get into my experience in a little bit, but I brought it in because it is an Altra. Altras are all zero drop, foot shaped. This is the classic high cushion shoe from Altra. Definitely more cushion than like a Glycerin or a Nimbus. I would very much compare this to like a Hoka Bondi in terms of cushion. It's a great max cushion shoe with that wide toe box. It provides a lot of comfort, and this shoe delivers for sure. It's got a nice upper. I think Altra has really dialed in their fit this season. I've been happy with the shoes I've been running in from the brand. And I guess, I should just get into it. Yeah, I brought this shoe in because I like it. I like to sell it. It's easy to sell, and a lot of people benefit from it. And I'll get into all of those reasons, but I just want to talk about my experience running in the shoe. So my mileage as of late has been a little bit lower, but I am building miles, and I actually do, believe it or not, have a race on the schedule. Sort of. I need to make sure that I get my name put in for that. Karen, I'll call you. In any event, I have a race coming up, so I need to get miles in, and I've had a sore foot for the better part of the summer. And my summer has consisted of me starting running and stopping running. And I hurt my shoulder, I hurt my back, I hurt my foot. Just nonstop nagging. So what did I do? I bought the max cushion shoe from Altra, and it's been great. I've been able to start building up my mileage and putting in consistent miles. And it's not all attributed to the shoe. Some personal motivation has a lot to do with that, but the shoe definitely has helped. I like the Altra makeup. As I've said in other videos that you might have seen, I am a big believer in the wide toe box and the zero drop or a lower drop heel. Not to say that you can't have a higher heel and still have a successful running shoe, because there are other shoes that I will talk about on this channel that definitely have a built-up heel. But for me personally, if I have a choice, I'm going to choose a lower drop shoe. Unless it's like a gem, like a New Balance 860 or a Mizuno Wave Rider. I've run in those two shoes quite a bit, and those are my sort of higher heeled shoes that I personally like to run in. But 9 times out of 10, if I'm going to pull a shoe out of my closet, it's going to be something between 6 and 0 in terms of a drop. And now I don't put a lot of stock into like, oh no, I need to make sure I have a low drop shoe. No, if it's comfortable, I'll run in it. So if it's 8 millimeters, cool. If it's 10, great. If it's 14, I'll probably still run in it, but I traditionally like a lower drop. Does that mean it's scientifically proven? No, this is just my feelings on a shoe and how I feel running in a shoe. This shoe is great. It has helped me with my motivation. It's gotten me out the door. That's what I bought it for. I wanted something cushioned, something nice that could take some stress out of my body and keep me running, which I was struggling with all summer long, where I'd start, stop, start, stop. This shoe has taken some of that stress off, and I've been able to just go out and run, which in 2020, the ability to just go out and run is really a beautiful thing. Who benefits from this shoe? This shoe is what Altra says is a stability shoe. Again, I've talked about the guide rails, I talked about the Stabilipods. So if you have pronation issues, if you have weak hips or sore knees, this is something you might want to consider. This is a great shoe. It's got a lot of cushion, it's got support, it's got everything except it's a little heavy. That's it. If you're a neutral runner, don't shy away from this shoe. Neutral runners, I traditionally wear neutral shoes, yet this is classified as a stability shoe. I enjoy running in it. So don't let that label scare you off from a shoe. I think it's a great shoe. It's the Paradigm version 5 from Altra. Check it out. I'll put a link below to the stock that we have available right now, or visit us down here at the shop and we'll fit you for a pair of shoes. Bye.